winner for this 2025 Oceania Technicians Grand Prix. A little bit of a drum roll. On Lincoln Green.
My reaction when I finally won it was relief, I suppose. I'd finally taken it home after 5 attempts, and yeah, I was pretty pumped.
Well, I was told by Yamaha service rep that you need to get this young kid. He's from Dubbo, he's moved to Newcastle, wasn't happy where he was in Newcastle, and I approached him and he came up and started, and all of a sudden there's a shining light in our workshop. Now he's a go-to person in my dealership that everyone goes to for advice, information. I don't get complaints about Lincoln to me from any customer. That's a great thing. Well, he come from a background. His father was a service manager out the country, and I think his father probably bred in and educated him of the qualities that he shows in his workshop and the dealership.
I grew up in central west New South Wales, in Wellington near Dubbo. Went to school in Wellington, grew up there. Become a Yamaha technician. I went to TAFE and did my normal technician stuff. Went from there, then when Yamaha training came up, I went to Yamaha training, did the bronze training online, did the silver training in person, and did all the model updates and everything along the way.
He's brought credibility to motorcycle dealerships. He also has people coming in because they feel that he's best of the trade, and I think that's great for our shop in Yamaha, and I think it's something that we need to work on as a dealership network, that the trust in capabilities of the people working on the bikes. They're not just a grease monkey or mechanic, they're trained technicians with a lot of ability, and that trust in modern motorcycles is needed, and we need to push it harder.
His passion's just grown every year that I've known him, and he's just gotten better and more knowledgeable and more known on the scene, so that's just made him a better technician. The
whole shop and everyone knows Lick was very proud of him, and he's had a couple of tries and he didn't give up. He was always going to win it. I thought he was a certainty. He'd come so close so many times, so I was over the moon that he actually finally got the win. I guess I hope that this whole experience really shows him that he is incredibly good at what he does, and I hope that he can see and believes that he deserves to be there.
If I look back at my career and my path, I'm really happy with how it's proceeded. I've gone from being a first year apprentice and going through, doing tech GPs, doing my apprenticeship, getting a few awards along the way, and now I'm here going to represent Oceania and managing a store as well.
Wishes him all the best the next stage, and I think he has a real shot. Now, I'm a competitive person, I'd probably put money on him.
Just excited, because he's always wanted to go to Japan, and being able to go into Yamaha in Japan I think would be a dream come true for him. And in terms of the prep, a lot of his prep is just riding the bikes. He doesn't spend a whole lot of time with his head in the books, it's more hands on the tools and riding and enjoying the machines, so it's good.
I was coming to Dubbo one day with a ride with a few mates, and we had a problem. We went to Yamaha Dubbo. I had heard about this whiz kid there, hadn't met him. When I met him, he was just in a hurry going somewhere doing something, but solved our problems. And then he came on a ride as a paying customer. We had a lady drown at WR in a creek, and Lincoln just happened to pull up. And I've always considered myself pretty handy on a bike, but he is just knows his stuff. When Lincoln says something, it gets right.
My experience with the Ride Every events is there's a lot of work going up to the events, so we have to prep all the bikes, we get customers' bikes ready sometimes too, and then on the rides we go out, we support along the trail, whether it be a flat tyre or a breakdown, And then that night, we quite often have a challenge. You know, someone might have crashed that day, and we've got to fix the bike so they can keep riding for the next 3 or 4 days. It's a really good challenge.
When he rang and casually mentioned that he'd won, it was like, I spoke to Lizzie, his wife, it was no surprise. Anyone that knows him, it's not a surprise that he won.
Well, we have a second-year apprentice and just a fresh tradesman, and they aspire to be Lincoln. And we have other technicians would love to come to work under Lincoln, because if you want to be best at it, you want to play with the best and learn from the best.
Probably prouder than I can put into words, and more than he'll ever know. He's always bled blue, so it's nice to sort of see that he's finally got that crown that he's been striving for.
If a keen wannabe technician apprentice starts in the trade now, they can go anywhere. Like Lincoln is that person. He comes from Wellington, New South Wales, remote New South Wales country town.
Probably reminded me when I was racing that, you know, he's won the heat, gone to semi-final, and the big day's the final. He'll do the best he can, and he'll do our shop, Yamaha Australia, New Zealand, very proud. And you know, I think it's exciting that we can be part of that and following through it.
If I was to take it out in Japan, it would be amazing, but we'll just have to see how we go.